Okay, Year 10s, this is how you do an orthogonal drawing of an object that I have given you for your exam. Start by doing a line across the base of the page. You can use your ruler to do that. And we'll use this as a guideline to line up our views. Do the same on the left-hand side. Now we're going to draw our front view in here and rule construction lines up and across so that we can line up our other views. The overall width of this is 80 millimeters by 60 millimeters high. So I'm going to draw that in first. And this is my front view there. $80, and I'll measure 80 here. I'm going to rule a light guideline all the way up because I'll use that to line up my top view. The height is 60. I'm going to measure 60 here as well. And do a light guideline all the way across. Now when I look straight at this object, I can see that there will be a rectangle in here that will be 40 mil by 20 mil high. To measure 40, I'm going to actually measure, and I'm going to draw that in, but I'm going to actually continue that up because we will see that looking down, and 20 mil high, just there. And that runs all the way across. It's going to darken up the lines. Now what I can do now is actually rule a 45-degree line from this corner that will help line up a lot of the details correctly. So just in here there should be a little 45-degree line from the top right hand corner of the front view. Now I'm going to place in what we would see on the side view of this hollow cylinder here. I need to actually show that that is in existence. So I make two little lines like this. Because it's hidden detail, I actually draw it as dashed lines, like so. And because it is a hollow cylinder, in the center, I rule a long line, a short line, and a long line. And that signifies to whoever's making this, say the engineer, what it actually is. I'll do the right hand view now. I measure and mark $20 mil across. I'm going to make my views 20 mil apart. If I use 20 mil here, I have to use 20 mil up there. And what I can do now is I lightly rule a construction line going up to this 45-degree line here. I can then use that across here, which gives me my 20 mil in there. So because it's hit that point, we know it then goes across to there. Now I actually see, when I'm looking this way, the side view, I see a 40 mil projection just there. And the side of the object, which is 20 mil wide. And I do have to put the same symbol in here because it looks the same on the side. So dashed lines to show that it's hidden detail. And a long line, short line, long line to signify that it is a cylinder. I can then roll vertical lines up this way from the main points. And what I can do is, if I'm really careful and I know I'm have a perfect horizontal line, I can actually use that as my construction lines going across from all of those points. It actually gives me most of the information I need to do my top view. So looking down on this object, because I have my construction lines in there, it's very easy for me to draw my top view. Okay. Now I need to put in my cylinder. It's 20 mil. So I'm just going to use the 2 centimeter one. If you don't have a circle template at home, just draw a circle in really neatly. Right. So that's my 3 views. To show that this is a hollow cylinder, I do the same thing as the circle in the third angle projection symbol, where I do a long line, short line, long line, and make a target symbol. Just like that. Great, now I can add in my labels. These should be 5 mil high and in capital letters. I'm leaving room here so that I can put in some dimensions. Don't have to go crazy with dimensions with this one. Keep them simple. Top view, nice block capital letters. Front view, right view. And you can add in some dimensions. So keep your projection lines for your dimensions 1 mil away from the object, and make them 1 centimeter. Now I'm going to do the overall dimension here. They should be 1 centimeter away from the object, so 10 mil. And we use arrowheads because it is a product. And you put the overall dimensions, which is 60. And we always use millimeters in this subject. Same thing here. I'm going to do the overall dimensions. Just keep it, the dimensioning really simple. That's 60 again. I'll do the width. Now your dimensions should go above the line and to the left of the line, never below or to the right of the line. I'm going to put these inner dimensions here because they're significant. It's 20, that's 40. And I could do this height of that in there, which I'll just do here. Might just put it in there. Just keep most of your dimensions to the left and below your product rather than in the center part. You can now add the diameter. We do that with a 45-degree line, a straight line, a little arrowhead, and you can write the diameter in there with a little diameter symbol. All you need to do now is put in a third angle projection symbol just in here. You can erase out your construction lines if you want to, leave them in if they look neat, and submit it for assessment. A couple more things before you finish. Make sure you add your third angle projection symbol, the words all measurements in millimeters, scale 1:1 because we did it at 1:1 scale. Remember the target symbol to show a hollow cylinder and what it looks like. Remember dashed lines to show hidden detail, and what you need to do to show the side of the cylinder, that long line, short line, and long line. Also remember, measurements go to the left of the line and above the line, and to label your views.